Hello and welcome to Arabic Lately. This is Ibrahim with you. In this video lesson, we'll be learning how to ask people what do they do for a living. Let's start. First, to form a question, we need an interrogative pronoun, so we could use shu. Shu, which means what. Another little reminder, we don't have the verb is, am, are in Arabic. It is literally inside the sentence. But we need to work out with the verb. So if you would ask a guy, what do you do for a living? You would say, shu bitish te غل بتش تغل بتشتغل, which means what do you do for a living. شو بتشتغل. The غ sound, it might be a little bit difficult for you. It is very much the equivalent of the French R in bonjour, غ. It's pronounced from the upper back of your mouth by touching the tongue to the top of your mouth and try to create that vibrating sound. If we come back to say what do you do for a living, you would say شو بتشتغل. شو بتشتغل. شو بتشتغل. Whereas if you talk to a feminine, you would say شو بتشتغلي. So the difference between both is the E sound to the end of the feminine one. Let's practice it again. شو بتشتغلي. شو بتشتغلي. شو بتشتغلي. شو بتشتغلي. And asking a man, you would say شو بتشتغل. Responding to either of them, that would be أنا بشتغل. أنا, I am. بشتغل, I work. أنا بشتغل, I work. You could say أنا بشتغل في شركة. I work in company. أنا بشتغل, I work. في is in or at. شركة is a company. أنا بشتغل في شركة, I work at a company. أنا بشتغل في شركة Vodafone. I work at Vodafone. Literally what we say, I work in Vodafone company. You can as well just say your profession. So you could say أنا طالب, I'm a student. أنا محاسب, I'm an accountant. أنا مدير, I'm a manager. أنا مستشار, I'm a consultant. أنا مدرس, I'm a teacher. أنا محامي, I'm a lawyer. أنا بشتغل في جمعية خيرية. I work with a charity. أنا بشتغل في جمعية خيرية. Again, so you could either say your profession directly or what do you do for a living as a lawyer or accountant or engineer or a student, or simply you could say I work and you could just say the name of the company. So you could say أنا بشتغل في UPS. أنا بشتغل في Vodafone. أنا بشتغل في Sainsbury's. And how about if you would say where about do you work? So you could say when بتشتغل, talking to a masculine. When بتشتغلي, talking to a feminine. So the same, asking where about do you work and asking what do you do, they're absolutely the same. What you need to change is you change the first interrogative pronoun from شو to when. شو means what, whereas when means where. So شو بتشتغل, talking to a masculine. شو بتشتغلي, talking to a feminine. What do you do for a living? The response would be أنا بشتغل, I work, for masculine and feminine. And if you'd ask further, where about do you work? You could say when بتشتغل, talking to a masculine. When بتشتغلي, talking to a feminine. And that's everything for today. Thank you very much for watching and I hope you had a lovely time learning some Arabic. مع السلامة.